We are finally getting the decks today. Um, we are finally going to be able to safely get down from this house because let me tell you, the front ones, I've already almost fell down twice trying to get my daughter down to go for walks because she likes to go on these little walks and play in the dirt. And she's very bold. So she a veces se brinca, she jumps, and I had to catch her, and she almost made me fall because I'll show you in a little bit. It's just some steps, but they are finishing up. I think they're on a little break right now, but they finished the one that the little deck that goes to outside from the utility. They've started the little mini deck that goes to out from the sliding. And I can't think today for some reason. I can't talk. It's been crazy because I've also had other contractors coming in and fixing things around the house, which I'll make a whole video on that because I need to write a list and talk about some of the lessons learned and things I didn't expect um, that would be uh, not done correctly. But you know what? They're here fixing them, and I was talking to the guy, and it's like, yeah, with this manufacturer, they're kind of like that, and they kind of just expect and hope that the buyer is not too nitpicky, or they don't notice, or they're just too excited to move into the house that they just let it slide. And let me tell you, I was tempted. But, anyways, I'm going on a tangent. Let me show you the decks because, well, what I can show you because I said they are working on the front, so I can't go out the front, but the ones by the utility are done. And yeah, let me show you. All right. So this is the deck that is going to go out from the sliding glass doors that are in the dining room. Now it is a 4x8. So when we purchased this house, they included two 6x6 decks and a 4x8 deck. So they're pretty small. And as you can see, there's that one over there. That one is already finished. It has the steps and everything, so we could actually go out into the yard, and they've cleared it. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. There's a whole bunch of trees here, but because of termites, we had our contractor come out and get rid of everything. Now, again, this deck is pretty small, but we're going to have the steps go towards that way because we are thinking that on this area is going to be like the playground and probably our fire pits and a little area to watch movies outdoors. And then I don't know, right here, we'll probably just put I don't know yet. We're still trying to redesign because there was a wrench thrown into our plants because I didn't expect that the septic stuff would go all the way back there. I don't know if you could see that little pole sticking out. But yeah, but although they're small, next year, probably next spring, we're going to merge these decks and expand them. And of course, put a roof because look at this damn sun. It's freaking hot. And so we need some shade. And so that way we could sit out here. And I've already seen a herd of deer, about five of them, and a family of raccoons. It was like mama and like three smaller ones that have passed there. We've heard coyotes. My husband has seen like some quail, roadrunners. There's a few rabbits that like to live over here, and I see them like once the sun goes down, you could see them hopping around. I've heard the coyotes like it felt like they were like right behind the house. They sounded so close. Other things that have been seen here, our contractors have seen turkeys. So we know there's wild turkeys. And then back there, my husband, he said he went back there and que miró like tracks. And what he expects might be You know, like how the pigs like to mess in the dirt and in the mud. There's a few areas back there where it looks like pigs have been rolling around there or something. So actually, come to find out, once we actually started staying in the house, we started noticing a little potbelly pig roaming around, and come to find out, it's my neighbors. She would let her out in the mornings to kind of like roam around, but because there's no fence, she would come over here to our land. And then once we started like staying here, she would actually come all the way down to the house and say hi. Unfortunately, because of that, we believe that somebody ended up stealing her because she was never seen again. And yeah, lots of wildlife out here. Like around 6 a.m. when we wake up, aquí, they likes to be some deer, even over there, and they like to go from like they come like from that way somewhere, and then they go this way and past the RV. I've already seen a herd of deer, a family of raccoons. All right, so now this other deck is the one that you saw. This is a 6 by 6, and it just leads out from the utility room. And it just, yeah, this one just went that way. We wanted it to go this way, so that way when you park here and you walk back here, this is gonna be the entrance. And like I said, the idea was that we were gonna merge these together, so then we'd have one going that way. When we merge them, we'd have one going this way, and then this one would have been facing. But the AC is right here, so they couldn't do it, and that's okay. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we got a nice little deck here too. And this is the finished shot of the two decks. They finished all three in about 2 days. And what I really like is that they covered the gaps between the steps, because I hate when there's a gap in. So really glad. But again, sometime next year we're planning on extending it and merging them together, making a larger deck. And this is the front deck, and we plan to extend this one to past the two front windows. Excited. You could see the old steps, and you could see why almost fell 3 times. But yeah, I'm glad this is done. And they also showed up to do the siding the same day. It took like 2 days, but that was awesome that we were able to get both the deck and the siding done.
So the guys are here framing out the bottom of the house now and doing the skirting, which is gonna look nice. It'll make the house look complete. It's gonna match this tan color. And then what's great is the skirting comes down past the bottom board and they backfill. So it will actually look like the house is sitting on the ground.
This is the basically the finished product. So yeah, we got the deck done, the siding done. So things are getting checked off the list. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.